We're going to start with a piece of paper. I've got it the horizontal way. You're going to fold it in half to make a card. Line up one edge with the other edge. Line up those corners. Do one corner at a time. So line up one corner and press, and then the other before you do your crease. And make sure you press that crease nice and hard to make sure that your paper can lay flat. All right. Now on the front, we're going to draw a heart. Make sure you're taking up most of the space on your paper. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to make some marks on the side of the paper. You need a ruler. Line up that ruler with the 0 at one edge. And I'm going to make 1/2 inch marks all the way down. I'm going to do that on the right side, and then I'm going to make 1/2 inch marks on the opposite side. Okay, now I'm going to draw straight horizontal lines by lining up those marks. I'm not going to do any lines inside the heart. These straight horizontal lines are going to be outside of the shape of the heart, and it's very important to use your ruler. Line up those marks and make those lines very straight. It's what helps create the illusion. Okay, now when I get to the shape of the heart, I'm not going to draw it inside the heart. I'm going to bump and jump over. Oops, get the inside. So line up my marks again and bump and jump. And I'm going to keep making these lines all the way down the page. Now I'm ready to start drawing lines on the inside of the heart. These lines are going to be a curved line, and the top of the heart already has these curves, and where that indentation is, I'm just going to very lightly mark that so my lines can follow that where that indentation is. Okay, so the top already has a curved line, and then the next line I'm going to bring it up and into where that indentation is. And that's going to help my heart look three-dimensional. The next few lines, I'm also going to bring the lines into that center indentation or that center point. The curved lines in contrast to the straight lines helps that heart look 3D. I think one more. As it comes down, that indentation is going to have a little less curve to it there. And now I'm just going to go all the way across with a bigger arch. And I'm going to do this all the way down to the bottom. All right. The next step is going to be outlining with black pen. I am not going to outline the shape of the heart, just the lines going across, both the straight lines and the curved lines. When I'm done outlining, I'm going to erase everything with pencil. Make sure you use a ruler when you're doing those straight lines to make sure that those lines end up being nice and straight. Okay, now I have outlined and erased. Before you color, make sure you have erased all your pencil marks. I took time to trace over all the horizontal lines, straight and curved, but I did not trace the shape of the heart. I'm going to be using color value to accentuate the shape of the heart. Each row is going to be one color. And you can do a pattern of colors or whatever you like. I'm going to start with red, and I'm going to start pressing with a really hard pressure on the edge of the heart. And as I bring it up into the center, I'm going to use less pressure so I have a lighter color value. And the top part of the heart is a little trickier than the rest because you want to go dark where that indentation is too, to show that it curves down. Now that I'm done coloring, you can see how color value helps make that heart pop out and stand out against the background. I wrote a message at the top. There's room to write something else at the bottom. And of course, if you open it up, you can write even more on the inside. Now my card says thank you, but yours doesn't have to. Maybe yours says happy birthday or I miss you. But whatever you do, I hope that you can use your art to spread some joy and send somebody a nice message.